Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Question to all, what do you wish you had said but didn't get a chance to say on last week's show? Ladies first, Connie.
I'd like to thank Senator Tom Apodaca for his leadership, and also Senator Heiss on Certificate of Need reform. It was an issue that is very controversial, and they pushed very hard, and I think eventually will have tremendous impact on lowering costs of health care in North Carolina.
Rufus?
Well, I wish I'd said how mad I am about the court decision that's done more to disrupt democracy, Citizens United, back when we were talking about this new party structure. I think it has kidnapped democracy. I know John doesn't agree with me. However, we are continuing down the path of allowing a few billionaire people in America to snatch democracy away and not let anybody else have any of it. And I think it's the worst decision that was ever handed down, with the exception of the Dred Scott decision. I think we should have a constitutional amendment which says businesses, corporations are not people, period.
Well, if you had said it, I'm not sure our table could have taken it. So, John Hood?
We may have mentioned this, not on the show this week, but on previous shows, but it's worth repeating that if just an objective analysis of the 2015 legislative session shows that Pat McCrory was a big winner. He got almost everything that he sought. In some cases, by the way, things I didn't even like, but in fairness, he got them. He got the historic preservation tax credits reinstated in some form. He got an expansion of the JDIG, Job Development Investment Grant incentive program expanded. He didn't get the transportation part of his original NC Connects bonds, but he got the next best thing, which was a dramatic increase in road and bridge funding that was funded out of ending a decades-old transfer of funds from the highway fund to the general fund. He got a variety of other things on the budget, a lower spending amount than the House wanted, large savings deposit, more than anybody thought. They saved $450 million in rainy day alone. McCrory won almost everything, which is contrary to the spin that was often espoused throughout the session, not just by legislators, but by people who are saying the legislature's all-powerful, the governor's irrelevant. That is not how 2015 played out.
Chris?
Well, to follow that up, I actually think the governor missed a golden opportunity, though. He could have had the session of all sessions if he would have spoken out strongly and vetoed the political committee bill that we talked about that was part of the elections bill. People on the left and the right and many in the center thought it was bad and would lead to bad things. The governor himself has spoken out many times for special interests. I actually thought if he would have vetoed that bill, forced the General Assembly to pass a bill that just moves the election, moves the primary election to March, it would have been a huge political victory, and it would have been the right thing to do.
Great. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. More video all during the week on ncspin.com.